My name is Bob Sohm with Adrian Steel, and one of the things I'm super excited about is our aluminum ladder racks. We have the grip block version and then the drop down version. What you're looking at over on this side is our grip block. One of the unique things about this compared to most other racks is how it's angled off to the side, which a lot of customers have questions about. The easiest way to answer that is we could have either built a ladder rack around the van or we could have built it around the customer. We decided to build it around the customer so it's safer to use. Here's how it's supposed to sit, angled down off to the side. Here is how most ladders sit on normal ladder racks, all the way up here. So you're losing a few inches. That's one of the biggest benefits of our ladder rack is how much lower the reach height is for end users. Actually, in terms of, let me go ahead and take this ladder all the way off. You can bring the camera closer. Also, one of the unique things is going to be our fully sliding step ladder kit. So it's a little bit different than what we had before. Before you had to go through some pre-drilled holes and preset holes. It's a lot easier to install and it's a lot easier to use as a customer. This plate, you just loosen the U-bolts on here and you can slide this anywhere you need it to go on the rack itself. So very functional, especially when you're looking at these shorter A-frames. So again, the biggest selling feature on this is going to be the way it's angled, and then you get full sliding with the step ladder kit. Again, somebody that's 5'7" or taller can safely operate that way without having to jump on the back of the vehicle. All right, so this is going to be our drop down side. So you saw the grip lock earlier, drop down this time around. We went with an attached handle on the standard size vans. Obviously, when you get taller in the mid roofs and the high roofs, it'll be an attached handle. But we provide you with a carrier inside the vehicle. That way, it's not getting lost with the typical cargo that's being carried in the backs of the vans. So attached handle on this version that you're looking at, it's just an easy walk back, and at a certain point you can let go and just let gravity do work. You got a secondary drop here. Now, one of the key selling features on this is going to be somebody 5'4" or taller can operate this safely. It's the lowest dropping rack on the market. Another cool thing and unique about our rack is this twist to adjust feature. You can move the padding around instead of having to break tooling out and manually move the pad yourself. Now what this avoids is a lot of rattle running down the road with guys driving them. A lot of guys are going to take the time to break those tools out and adjust those pads. So it's nice to have a system that'll do it for you. And it's just a simple twist to adjust feature. So again, safer for the customer, less noise. One of the other nice things too, going to be, you might want to bring the camera closer. So our new step ladder kit here comes with this bar and this head. That U-bolt you can loosen, again, similar to the grip lock, you can full slide on it. So you can move that anywhere you might need it depending upon what size ladder the guy's carrying. So full slide, total versatility, easier to use. With our old racks, you used to have to permanently cut these things down. Now you can actually, you can have the step ladder kit on or you can take it off. So you can go from a shorter ladder to a taller ladder without having to worry about it. Another product that I'm really excited about is our composite bulkheads. We should have the full OEM lineup released within the next couple months, I want to say. But some of the benefits of this are it's one solid piece of composite. It's about as close to being fully sealed as you can get on a unibody. You may hear some people claiming that they're fully sealed. It's not true. So if you're out talking with customers and they're carrying toxic chemicals or anything that they could be bad to be inhaling, this is about as close as you can get, but it's not graded to protect them from that completely. But again, it's one solid piece of composite. It's got a steel reinforced frame, so you get as much protection in the event of a crash as you do with the steel partition. Another cool thing that a lot of end users that I've spoken to that really enjoy is this rail kit here. You can hang up to 150 pounds of material. I've actually seen CVI do some cool stuff where they put an ILR into this track and they can hang a shorter ladder up with it too. But just more versatility. A lot of customers, a lot of end users are just always looking for places they can store more material. It's one more spot that they can do that with. You get full slide back on the driver's side, a little bit less on the passenger. A lot of guys driving these vans don't have a passenger typically, but we have a knockout for the fire extinguisher, and that's where you get less slide on it from. But if you bring the camera in, there is a steel reinforced. You can see that steel reinforced frame in there. And again, you get as much protection in the event of a crash with this as you do a steel partition, just as strong. The window is optional. You can go window or no window. And if you go a window, we offset it so you don't get any oncoming glare from traffic. So. But that's the composite partition.